Hey guys, so today I'm going to be looking at more petty revenge stories. Yeah, let's just get right into the video. My date blew me off for not buying him sushi. I got $400 worth of marcasite instead. So there was this event at a bar that I was planning to go to this weekend, and I asked this guy to be my date that night as I don't like being alone in crowded, unfamiliar places. At first, he seemed quite enthusiastic as he messaged me a lot about it. One time, he casually mentioned how expensive going out in New York City has become, which is true, by the way. I went, no worries, I'll pick up the tab and we will have a good time. I genuinely did not think of it as a big deal since I am not the most frugal person in the world. So the night before our supposed date, I wanted to confirm everything and message him that, well, we can grab something to eat beforehand. What kind of food do you like? He got back to me saying there's this sushi place in Queens he really wants to try. Initially, I was struck this being bizarre as the bar is in the West Village, and if we do what he wants, I'd have to forfeit most of the night to be in Queens. And the only reason why we are even hanging out is because I wanted to go to this bar. So I made a logical response, suggesting we could get something else near the bar. He became unresponsive. When I pressed for a confirmation from him, he said he needed to think about it. At this point, I'd realized he really takes me for a meal ticket. He's trying to get me capitulated to his demands, as it's already Friday night, and I'm running out of options of people still free and available, which as a matter of fact I was. He really derailed my plan, and I pulled out my phone and booked myself a $400 7-course omakase at a very nice place in the village. I had a blast with the insanely delicious meal, and I posted the picture of my sushi to my Instagram stories. He messaged me later, claiming he's sorry and he got busy with family, blah blah blah. I blocked him immediately. That is crazy of him. The fact that you guys are only supposed to hang out because you guys want to go to this bar at this place, but then you're gonna be like, oh, but I want to eat at this place 2 hours away, and then we can go to the bar. Hello? What? I'm so confused. Why would he do that? Seriously, he literally lost a treasure, because it's rare for a woman to be paying on the first date. Alright, like she's not even chipping in, going half and half. She's saying, I will pay for your meal. And he wants to take advantage of that? That's crazy. That's maddening. He was asked out by a woman. The woman is going to pay for his meal. And he just lost it. Honestly, he lost it. Like, who the hell are you? Wow, that would piss me off too. You know, if I was like being so nice and then he's just gonna be like, well, I don't want to go anymore because you don't want to bring me to the sushi place. But anyways, good thing he showed his real colors, because seriously girl, you deserve someone way better. Last week, my husband and I went shopping. We came out of one shop and wanted to go to another, which was the other side of the car park. We walked over and there were no trolleys. What we wanted was packed into 4 heavy boxes and was awkward to carry across a large car park. So I said I'd drive the car over. It's one of those shops where you order at the till and they bring it from the warehouse to the till and you take it to your car. Well, he called me lazy for wanting to move the car. I tried explaining my side, but no, he was adamant I was lazy. I went and moved the car because why was I putting my back out carrying an outdoor table and chair set to the car? He berated whilst we waited in the queue, calling me lazy, saying he didn't realize he married someone so lazy, etc. I ended up leaving the shop without the table and chair because he kept pushing for a reaction. No way. Imagine your wife being so smart and you're calling her lazy because you're dumb. Like, no, it doesn't make sense. That's just like buying something from IKEA, right? And then you carry the whole furniture set to your car instead of driving your car to where you're supposed to drive it. Like, hello. Today, we went back to said shops. He said he would go get the table and chairs while I wait into another shop. Guess what? No trolleys. He rang me and asked me to drive the car over. Did I? I said, that's lazy. He started to get pissed and realized he didn't have a leg to stand on. He carried each box separately from the shop to the car. 4 trips there and back. Each time he asked me to move the car and I said that he was lazy and I didn't realize I married someone so lazy. Ha! Oh, how the tables have turned. All of a sudden it's not lazy for him because he's a man or what? What? Huh? Well, it does say they're getting a divorce because he's been treating her like shit, so... Yes, girl. Be smart. Marry someone smart. I slowly ruined my ex-boyfriend's life. For context, I dated a narcissist for about 10 months. He cheated on me the whole time, was emotionally abusive, and an alcoholic. After I helped him move all weekend, he decided to dump me on the drive to his new place, to drop off the remainder of his things, and threatened to leave me on the side of the highway. All of my things were at his place and I didn't even have my car keys. We also had a business intertwined together, and I got screwed out of money as well. If you've ever been with a narcissist, there are signs that they suck from very early on. He's one of those guys that claims all of his exes are crazy and loves to be the victim in any situation. His ex-girlfriend of a couple of years lived in my same apartment complex, and we had a lot of mutual friends in common, so naturally I reached out to her because I needed to know the truth about him, to validate my experiences and make sure I had the strength to never go back, as I knew he'd come back around. It was worse than I thought. He cheated on her for 5 years, was physically and emotionally abusive, and screwed her out of close to $20,000 when she moved out. Whenever he was on vacation, she would have women from other states reaching out to her in her DMs, saying that her boyfriend slept with a roommate. She is now one of my best friends. For legal reasons, we still had to be in communication, and I wanted to make sure that I got some of the money that I was owed. I played his game well enough to get some money. After I went no contact, things were okay for a couple of months, but after his roommates' ex-girlfriends reached out to me and told me more of the awful things that he did behind my back and the awful things that he was saying about me, I decided I didn't want to keep quiet anymore. The only thing men like him care about is his reputation, so I made it my personal responsibility to ruin that. I put him on blast to a group of 50,000 women in this city, letting them know the kind of man that he is, that he's abusive, a cheater, and manipulative piece of shit, and that he's had 4 STIs in less than 6 months. I have been blocked on every platform imaginable, and he has been threatening to sue me through mutual friends for defamation for months. I had over 24 women reach out to me after that post, letting me know that they too also had terrible experiences with him. Many of them dated him the same time that I did. 24 women! What? He was dating 2,000 women at the same time or something. How do some people have that time, bro? That's crazy. Every time I grab coffee or drinks with one of them, they post on their Instagram story and tag me in it to let him know that they know everything. After he freaks out and sends them some crazy message, they block him. I've been doing this for months so that way he knows that his reputation is still being slandered by me, simply telling the truth. After I made that post, he decided to low-key stalk me. He appeared at the place that I worked at the exact same times I'd be there, and even showed up at that guy I was dating apartment's complex the same time we were there. So I told all my friends at the gym exactly what kind of man that he is, and made the environment so uncomfortable for him that he no longer goes there. One of the girls that he dated when we were together is now a regular workout partner of mine. At least he has great taste in women. Another girl that I know came up to me crying at a bar because he SA'd her. I now have an army of women to support her case to make sure that she wins. This man might have treated all of us horribly, but I have made amazing women friends in the process, and none of us have to go through what he did to us all alone. I ruined his reputation by telling the truth. Silence only protects men like him, so I decided to be as loud as possible about the kind of person that he is. Good on her, seriously. Wow. Like, dude, what kind of game does he have? Because he's getting amazing women. Like, everyone's getting played by him. Oh, that's upsetting. But hey, at least these women have each other's backs, you know? Women support women. Nice. Well, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Tell me in the comments down below what your thoughts are. And as always, thanks for watching. Hope you guys liked it. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.